Hey everyone, and welcome back to the Healthy Habits Hub. Today we're diving into some foods that you should try to avoid in your diet. You may think you're eating healthy, but the truth is, many of the foods we consume every day might be doing more harm than good. Some of them are disguised as healthy, while others sneak into our diets under different names. In today's video, we're going to cover 13 potentially poisonous foods that you should be cautious about. We'll also provide some simple tips on how to spot these ingredients on the packaging and healthier alternatives you can swap in to protect your health. Let's dive in. 1. Granola bars. Granola bars, often marketed as a healthy snack, can be surprisingly deceptive. Many of them contain bioengineered ingredients, commonly known as GMOs, which are frequently sprayed with glyphosate, a herbicide that the World Health Organization has linked to cancer. Not only that, but granola bars are often packed with sugar, sometimes even more than candy bars, leading to insulin spikes and increasing the risk of diabetes and obesity. You can often spot these by looking for terms like bioengineered ingredients or seeing an ingredient list full of artificial sugars like corn syrup. Instead, opt for organic or non-GMO verified options, or better yet, make your own granola bars using natural sweeteners like raw honey or dates. 2. Chips. Chips are a go-to snack for many, but they're typically full of empty calories and cooked in oils like canola or palm oil, which can cause inflammation in the body. These oils are rich in omega-6 fatty acids, which when consumed in excess, can lead to chronic inflammation, a key factor in diseases like heart disease and cancer. But it gets worse. When these oils are cooked at high temperatures, such as in frying, they become even more toxic, creating harmful compounds like trans fats and free radicals. These compounds increase the risk of heart disease and other serious health problems. Check the ingredients for oils like canola, soybean, or palm oil, as these are common in most commercial chips. If you're looking for a healthier option, try air-fried chips made from sweet potatoes or baked apple slices. They still satisfy that craving for something crunchy without all the inflammatory and toxic fats. 3. Agave syrup. Agave syrup has gained popularity as a natural sweetener, but don't let the marketing fool you. Agave syrup contains up to 85% fructose, more than high fructose corn syrup. Excessive fructose is a burden on the liver and can lead to insulin resistance, obesity, and even type 2 diabetes. This sweetener often appears in health foods like energy bars or so-called natural sweetened drinks. When you're checking food labels, look for organic blue agave or simply agave syrup, which are red flags. Instead, choose natural alternatives like raw honey, maple syrup, or stevia to sweeten your foods without the harmful effects. 4. Non-dairy creamers. Non-dairy creamers may seem like a healthier alternative to cream, but they're often loaded with unhealthy trans fats and processed oils like soy, corn, or canola oil. Trans fats are particularly harmful because they raise your bad cholesterol, LDL, while lowering your good cholesterol, HDL, which can increase your risk of heart disease. If you see the term partially hydrogenated oils on the label, that's a big clue that trans fats are hiding in the product, even if it claims to have 0 grams of trans fat on the front. A better option is to use natural alternatives like coconut or almond milk, which don't contain these hidden fats and are overall a cleaner addition to your coffee or tea. Number 5. Flavored yogurt. Flavored yogurts may be advertised as probiotic-rich, but the amount of sugar they contain often negates their health benefits. In fact, some of these yogurts can have more sugar than a candy bar. To make matters worse, the probiotics in these yogurts may not even survive the acidic environment of your stomach, so you're not getting the full benefit anyway. The next time you pick up a yogurt, check the label for added sugars like cane sugar or fructose. A smarter choice would be plain Greek yogurt or kefir, which contains far less sugar and provides a better source of live probiotics that can actually reach your gut. 6. Artificial flavors and fractionated oils. Artificial flavors may make food taste better, but they come with a host of health risks, including neurotoxicity, organ damage, and even an increased risk of cancer. Fractionated oils like palm oil and soybean oil, commonly found in processed foods, can disrupt the balance of omega-3 and omega-6 fats in your body, which leads to chronic inflammation. When these oils are heated to high temperatures, as in frying or baking, they can break down into even more dangerous substances, increasing the risk of heart disease and other inflammatory conditions. Be on the lookout for phrases like artificial flavors or fractionated oils in processed snacks and baked goods. Instead of relying on these processed foods, stick to natural ingredients like olive oil or avocado oil and opt for fresh herbs and spices to enhance flavor. 7. Monosodium glutamate, MSG, and potassium benzoate. MSG, a flavor enhancer found in processed foods and restaurant dishes, is often disguised under different names like hydrolyzed vegetable protein or autolyzed yeast extract. It's been linked to migraines, seizures, and even obesity. Potassium benzoate, a common preservative found in low-fat salad dressings and syrups, has been associated with DNA damage. When scanning food labels, be wary of terms like yeast extract, natural flavor, or potassium benzoate. These ingredients are red flags for MSG and harmful preservatives. A safer bet is to stick to whole foods and dressings made with natural ingredients like olive oil, vinegar, and lemon juice. 8. Artificial colors and sweeteners. Artificial colors like Red 40, Yellow 5, and Blue 1 are still widely used in the US, but they have been linked to behavioral issues in children and potential cancer risks. Interestingly, while these dyes are allowed in the US, they are much more strictly regulated or even banned in other countries. For example, in the European Union, foods containing these artificial colors must carry a warning label stating that they may have an adverse effect on activity and attention in children. In some countries, like the UK, manufacturers have voluntarily removed these dyes due to health concerns. When checking labels, look for these color additives and consider natural alternatives like beetroot or turmeric powder, which can offer the same visual appeal without the risks. Number 9. Non-organic bread. Non-organic bread is another culprit, often containing glyphosate, a pesticide labeled as a probable carcinogen. This pesticide is sprayed on wheat crops just before harvest, which means residues end up in the final product. Look for organic or non-GMO certifications on the bread label to reduce your exposure to glyphosate. Opt for sprouted breads, like Ezekiel bread, which is not only organic, but also provides a better nutritional profile than standard bread. 10. Puffed cereal. Puffed cereals might seem like an easy breakfast option, but there's more danger lurking in that puffed texture than you might think. Decades ago, experiments with rats showed that those fed puffed cereal died prematurely, and some even exhibited strange symptoms like eye bulging. These cereals are processed under high heat and pressure, which may destroy their nutritional value and introduce harmful compounds. Check labels for phrases like puffed or extruded cereal. A better breakfast choice would be steel-cut oats or quinoa, which are rich in fiber and nutrients. 11. Baked goods. Pastries, donuts, and other baked goods are often made with bromides, which help the dough rise, but can interfere with your thyroid function. Bromides have been shown to disrupt hormonal balance, which may lead to thyroid issues over time. When checking labels, look out for potassium bromates, a chemical still used in many baked goods in the US, but banned in several other countries. For a healthier option, you can make your own baked goods using organic, whole food ingredients, or stick to simpler options like avocado toast on sprouted grain bread. 12. Fried foods. Fried foods like fried chicken and fish may be tasty, but they come with a lot of harmful fats and oils, which can clog arteries and lead to heart disease. Studies have shown that regular consumption of fried foods is associated with an increased risk of cardiovascular issues. Many fast food chains and prepackaged fried snacks use oils like partially hydrogenated vegetable oil, which is high in trans fats. Instead of frying your food, try baking, grilling, or using an air fryer to get that crispy texture with fewer harmful oils. 13. Processed meats and dairy. Processed meats such as hot dogs, sausages, and deli meats contain harmful nitrates and nitrites, which have been linked to an increased risk of colon cancer. The World Health Organization has even classified processed meats as carcinogenic. When you check labels, look for nitrate or nitrite preservatives, which are common in processed meats. Dairy products, especially ice cream, often contain high amounts of sugar and can cause digestive issues for many people. Instead, opt for organic, unprocessed meats like grass-fed beef or organic chicken, and for dairy, try low-sugar coconut or almond milk alternatives. So, there you have it, a helpful list of 13 potentially toxic foods to keep an eye out for. Now, before you go, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up if you found it interesting. Also, comment down below if you have any suggestions for what you'd like to see next.